Test 1, 2. Just the two of us. We gotta go for all we know. Welcome, Todd. Yeah, everything's great. I went rollerblading a little bit. Welcome, Johnny. Nice to see you. My wife bought me this shirt, so I'm trying it out. Trying out. Cause I'm an island boy. That's what it makes me feel like. Island boy, island boy. Island boy. We're gonna make some jams. Yeah, I think we're gonna meditate first and then the rest will happen. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. Alright, I guess give me a second here. I'm ready for Miami with this shirt. Welcome to Miami, and it is where I'll be. Welcome to the city where the heat is on. Alright, on the streets in the break of dawn. Welcome to Miami, and it is yummy, yummy. Alright. Stop. Oh, let's get some water sound. The river. Haven't made music in a while because just took a break from it. Gotta keep it fresh, you know. Welcome to the city where the heat is on. Welcome to Miami. Welcome, Sister Haley. Mitch, Raspberry Pie, and Justin. Oh, you Buffalo Wild Wing. That's where I used to hang out back in my day. Back in the days. Yeah. They said what? Anxiety is psychosis. Oh. Who are you talking to? Welcome, Scorpion, Queen. Add the microcosm to this a little bit. Check this out. My day's been good so far. I went rollerblading first. I've been taking care of my skin. I keep track of my weight, so I can keep managing my weight. It's really important to take care of your balance. I always get on the scale and then you want to keep track of it, because when you're out of balance or when you oftentimes start eating more, it's very common for us to eat our stress. Oh, okay. He says, I lost 150 pounds in 3.5 months. Oh, how did you do it? That's kind of a fast... That's a lot of weight to lose in kind of a... It was survival mode trying to break the... Okay, so you're not really answering the question. What do you mean survival mode? Oh, so you just did a lot of fasting? So you fasted and lost 150 pounds? I was in a rough patch and kind of forgot about eating. Says John, this is from Johnny. Okay, Michael. Okay, yeah, because that's an unhealthy amount of weight to lose in such a short amount of time. 150 pounds in 3.5 months. That's why I asked. Like, you normally don't hear that much weight. That's why. Cough. I think we just gotta be aware, that's why. Be aware of our body, be aware of our weight, be aware of our sleep. It's kind of sad that many people just ignore it and then they get really sick. Don't ignore your body and mind. Take care of your body. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with caffeine. Use it, but don't be addicted to it. That's it. Is it bad to eat chicken wings? No. Is it bad to eat pizza? No. Is it bad to eat one pizza in one sitting? No. But what if you do that on a weekly basis? Right? Because you have to know the cost of what you're doing in life. How much? Right? If you don't know the cost, you pay the price with being bloated. It F's up your organs. You sleep bad. You think bad. And you have to drink more caffeine to balance your grogginess. But we don't really think about the cost of the things we do, how it affects our whole life and day. And then we wonder how we got there. We just weren't paying attention. So crucial to pay attention. But it's kind of annoying to hear people talk about this stuff, right? Pay attention, care about your life. You know what I mean? No, we didn't meditate yet. Welcome everybody. Love your damn self. Stop doing stuff that's destroying your body and mind. You know what I mean? It's like so annoying. That's why you'd rather play Roblox and do games and eat and just eat and eat and eat and eat and watch and watch. And then you wonder why, as people get older, they become more sick. It's disgusting that we're living like this and nobody's really, we gotta make an effort to like help each other. I don't want to see as we get older, life gets more worse. I want to see people age with beauty, age with confidence, age with happiness, not age and deteriorate. Age beautifully. And that's why I sound like a broken record sometimes when I teach people stuff. Because it's so repetitive and annoying, but yet they still don't effing do it. It's like a parent, but who doesn't give up? Right? You just find a different way to. And as we get older, who help parents the parents, or parents who help mentor the older folks who just are hard-headed and don't listen no more. I guess I signed up for that. Right? Imagine when you stop getting like parenting, that's where corporation comes in to plant a seed in your consciousness. Marketing companies, they come to teach you. If you stop doing that, your part, some system will plant the seed in your children's mind, and even in our elders and adults' mind if we don't do it. Old news. Sister Jane updates me about what happens in people's assisted living. A lot of old people just actually feel useless, worthless, and want to end their own life, and some actually do it. Because they're just abandoned. As you get older in America, a lot of people just get abandoned in assisted living and in retirement home to just pickle there till they die. So it's very sad, but we do our part. I got visibility restricted for 10 minutes for talking about it. You see how sad it is? We can't even talk about the things that are destroying our humanity without being restricted. But it's fine because sometimes you have to speak on things that doesn't make money. Like nobody wants to. It's like it's about money. People don't wanna. It doesn't look good for like marketing. People don't want to have sponsorship behind this difficult messaging, and that's why they kind of decided to just throw a blanket over it. No talking about it. Restriction. That's why my channel stopped growing at one point, because I started talking about, things that are uncomfortable and things that are not advertiser friendly. That's why I'm grateful I could do this full time and say whatever the hell I want. But I know I don't talk about it too often because it makes me advertising. It makes them restrict me. Right? Your channel not gonna grow when you start talking about things that are sad about the world. So you have to find a way to beat around the bush and self-deletion. They want you to censor they want to censor how you say it. They want you to say self-delete. They don't want to say people are dying. They want to end their own life because they have no purpose. Like that's what it really is, but instead they want to change the tone of it. Which is because it's not advertiser friendly. It's like all about money. It's true. I understand that I'm in somebody else's like business, like TikTok, YouTube, it's all business. But sometimes you gotta go off the script because you're real. And the cost of being real is that you break a lot of rules. Lots of rules. Yeah. And the message, it says, some may find the theme uncomfortable and has been restricted. And this is, and so they're employing AI at a higher level because before it would take a while for the AI or something to detect, but now they got the AI sharper. Welcome to 2026. But I only say this because Sister Jane has told me what's going on inside the assisted living. The older folk, the uncomfortable thing that you're here, the older folks are losing faith in living because people don't visit them. Their families don't visit. They're just being pickled there. And they find some don't find purpose in living. But luckily, she started a reflection group. She started a meditation group in her assisted living, inspired by Mystic Village. Because Mystic Village and the local sound bath is working, so she became inspired to follow that. We need leaders who are older too. Some people, as we get older sometimes, yeah, it's true, many people won't, but we can start leadership inside us of assisted living. We don't need to wait for our family to come. We can create it ourselves. So to me, when I see her doing the work, imagine in every assisted living, if we just have great community and network, that one elder can decide to have a therapy group by just expressing themselves to each other, rather than living next to each other with walls that make them feel lonely. Build a community inside of that community. Now that being said, as people get older, the government is paying for their assisted living a lot of times, but the government can only do so much. They're not doing a great job. But they're able to be in the assisted living, but they're living, but they don't feel alive. They're alive, but they don't feel like living. And this is happening not just with older folks, it's happening with all folks. Younger people feel this. Parents. Everything becoming so numb and feeling like a robot in this machine. And the thing that makes us feel alive is love, right? Being seen, being heard, hearing our story, and actually healing. That's what makes you live. Right? Everybody experiences negativity, and you can heal from it. And when you do heal, you want to live longer. Right? And then when you want to live, you help others want to live. That's what I do. Right. Before, abuse substance, but when I find a way, I help others rise above their, substance abuse or sadness, because I had to go through the same thing. A lot of teenagers, they feel lonely. A lot of loneliness is, I think, one of the greatest epidemic, because we've been tricked. Nobody's taught us how to be happy with who we are, because sadly there's a lot of politics involved, that you need to go get saved by Jesus Christ, or because you don't have a boyfriend, or because you're divorced. All these reasons to say you don't have this, so you're lonely. You're single, so that's why your life not good. Like, ugh. Love your damn self. Everyone's so thirsty for love. We want love so bad, and we forget we are love. Right, there's all these reasons. Right. Welcome, Sister Bella. Got Lori here. Yeah, some people just we think happiness is outside of us. Or they've been taught that way, right? That happiness is over there. Or I can only be happy once I have somebody to hold hands with. I can only be happy once I have 6-figure. I'm too poor to be happy. I don't have la boo-boo, or whatever it is that we think that makes us not good enough. Lori says, I'm Christian. I'm loved by my sisters and brothers in Christ. I see it every day. Yes, because you're mature. And then there's some people who think they are a permanent sinner. And their attitude is more of a negative approach to, and they go around projecting. And people do this of the same thing anywhere. It could be lots of problems. But the solution is controversial. The solution is something you already have. The thing you're looking for is already within you. It is you. Like, why weren't we taught that? Because it's controversial. If you've been taught you need to be saved by an outside source, or you've been taught you need to get the social justice first, you've been taught you need to, all this and that first before you can be happy. Well, right? You're living in this tax bracket, the lower one, you can't be happy yet because you're lower tax bracket. Right. You're less fortunate or whatever. All these lies. Of course, that's why I didn't say the word self. It's within, but I didn't say self. It's not about your humanness. It's something so deep you can't even use a word to describe it, but you can find it within. The kingdom is already within. The Buddha, the Christ, the Krishna is right. The Elohim, the Yahweh, all within already. But let's make it not so confusing. The divine love is within. That's why I use so many words to describe the same thing, because many people box themselves off to just using the word Christ. Buddha, nature. Buddha, spirit. What? The reason I use all these words all at the same time, because it's so damn confusing. Well, Christ only? What about Buddha? When you group it all, it just makes sense, but you have to make an effort to, and people lazy. They don't want to make an effort to distinguish that it's all the same. And so there's an exclusivity to Christ consciousness. Buddha consciousness? No, Christ only. That shows biasy rather than about one love. You see the issue? You have to put in the effort to be a good teacher. Thank you, by the way, Domix, for your 2 months of Prime, and thank you, Huma. Mountain Rose and Johnny. If you have not checked out my album yet, you can download it for free on Bandcamp. Blue Moon by Guru Thanet. Or you can listen for it anywhere, really. Or you can support me through donation of any price for the album. on Bandcamp. But this one is not a meditation album, so it's gonna be a bit more dancey. You know what I mean? Even though I do make a lot of meditation music, the album is a bit more energizing. The Mystic Mandala album, the one before this one, was a bit more meditative. This one is more energizing. Yin and then yang. Okay, I think we're ready for some meditation. Let's see how we're gonna do this. What do you think? I think I want something a bit smoother. As much as I like that, my heart's like, I need something more smoothie. Oh. Which I did have a smoothie today, before the stream. Smoothier. Device. Huh. Okay, strip it out a little bit. Space Shallow. Let's go lower. Welcome. ATL, hello. Welcome, Sister Grace, Bella. We got Mel. Thank you, Tracy. Why don't you just use your real name and the word transcend? You know what I mean? Blank. Unless you don't want people to use your... Oh yeah. You. Sister Grace says, I'm gonna change mine too. What are you gonna change your name to? Maybe I change my name to Mystic Village. My new name, Mango Lord, Love Guru. Mango Lord. The symbol of peace has appeared. The world is in good hands. Nah, should one not use one's real name? No, Thanet is my real name. I like to use my real name because, it's just easier for everyone. I started with Cosmic. Some people still call me Cosmic. What does your name mean? Really, it means the keeper of wealth. Or the wealth keeper. I'll put my face on the manga. Well, I know I'm starting to evolve. But I like I'm kind of liking Mango Lord. It's not so serious, And oftentimes people ask, what are you a guru of? I didn't know that was, what are you a guru of? I just help people love themselves. Mango Guru. I did have a mango yesterday. Delicious. mango lord, oh mango lord, give me some mango today. Oh mango lord, oh mango. Oh, your bird. Oh yeah. Okay. I saw like what song? Oh, I thought you want a mango lord song. Oh mango lord, oh mango lord. Oh mango lord, where's my mango, my lord? Just go to Kroger in the third aisle. One, two, three. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Grace, sounds of peace. Happy birthday to you. We were about to do a meditation, but had to do a quick Mango Lord side quest and a birthday song first. Yeah. B major, just B major, okay. So this is like B major. You're ready to do a meditation? Belated birthday meditation and blue moon meditation. Here we go. Let me get some melody on, and then we do let's do 30 minutes, okay? Or we'll do 15 minutes and 15 minutes, so people can join in. Self-grounding meditation, okay? Self-grounding meditation. Thank you. Oh, thank you, anonymous gift there. Here we go. Oh yeah, and this month will be my last month streaming for about two months, because I'll be gone. Okay. Alright, self-grounding meditation. I think I'll do 15 minutes guided. No, I still have my little coffee Here we go. Black coffee. Here we go. Relaxing your body, everybody. We're gonna do 15 minutes guided, 15 minutes silent. So what you wanna do is just calm your body and just find a space to put your hands wherever they feel comfortable. Laying down is fine if you're a beginner or if you have back issue. And sitting on a cushion will help reduce back pain and leg pain if you have it. And we want to trust the process of breathing and make that the center point of our meditation right here. Your nostril, breathing in. Be aware that you're breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm breathing out. And you want to take more deep breaths until your body starts to settle in, which does take a little time. In the beginning, you'll feel a lot of sensations because your body's active. You may feel blood vessel or itching. because your body is active. Follow your breathing again. Breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm breathing out. I mainly breathe through my nose, but occasionally exhaling through the mouth if you need to. The nose is a smaller hole than your lips, which is easier to throttle your air. But if you prefer that you need to breathe through your lips, just throttle it through gentle. You're gonna feel a little pressure, which has a good flow to your breathing, not just dump all the air. When you become more mature, do whatever you want. But in the beginning, you want to just trust the process, the technique first. Your mind will start drifting from time to time. What brings you back to the moment is noticing your body, your breath, and the details of how you're sitting, and the techniques, and the details of how you're breathing. Breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm breathing out. Do your best to stay grounded. Naturally, we may want to get high off the meditation. Stay centered. We're here to enjoy being here. The high makes us chase a dopamine in our mind. If you chase a high, the low will come. But if you just enjoy the present moment, it lasts way longer than any chasing of a high. It's okay to feel good, feel content. But there's nowhere to go but here. Breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm breathing out. Scan your body, see, has your body gotten tense? Our shoulders, hands and feet, facial muscles. Sometimes our body gets tense when we're not aware of our body, which means we're not aware of the present moment, because our body is here in the moment. It can be annoying at first to realize how not present we really are if we judge ourselves. When we don't judge ourselves, we just keep working on our technique, noticing our body and noticing breathing in. I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm breathing out. Enjoy the practice. It doesn't have to be like a serious chore. It can be pleasant. It doesn't have to be like, we're gonna lock in with the Buddha and reach enlightenment today. Oh, shit. Oh, hello. You chill, just enjoy. You're just rolling down a peaceful moment with yourself. Our mind will, in the beginning when we're new to meditation, the mind will kick our butt because it's like a wandering buffalo. It just won't listen. Don't get frustrated with your wandering mind. Come back to your breath. Come back to your body and your posture. Scan your body to keep it relaxed. And keep focus on your breath. You don't have to say, breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in all the time. As you get deeper in meditation, you can just be aware of your breath without narrating that mantra. But if you're noticing that your mind's wandering so much, then you need to lock in on that mantra a lot more, because your mind is not mature yet to let go of the mantra. In the beginning, I just used it a lot because my mind kept wandering. So you can just keep breathing in. I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out. I'm aware that I'm breathing out. Breathing in. I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm breathing out. Takes about a couple years to really lock in. As you do this, your mind's crystal clear because all you're doing is breathing and noticing you breathing, not thinking, not worrying. You're just present. Easier said than done, of course. That has to be said because it takes years. It's not about perfection, it's about the process and developing and building a relationship with your breathing, like building a reverence for your breathing process. As you get deeper and deeper in your meditation, you eventually get to a point where you just watch your body breathe. It's just doing it by itself without you needing to drag your breath anymore. But if you're not there yet, just keep doing the basic. The basic is the hardest part. Breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in, because it's so simple that we just forget the fundamental because we're too advanced. Never be too advanced for the basic. That's what the ego would say. Scan your body again to see if anything has gotten tight. Your gaze in your eyes, keep them gentle. Forehead relaxed. And do your best to keep your body still. It's one of the most difficult things I did learn is to actually keep your body still, because it's difficult. Breathing in and out. There's nothing wrong. If you can't do some things, don't worry about it. Like if you're just somebody who sways a lot, do the best that you can is good enough. If you're falling asleep, you want to open your eyes a little bit more. sit a little bit more uncomfortable, the slight discomfort from the meditation posture keeps you awake. A little discomfort helps in your meditation, but too much discomfort will make you not want to meditate at all. If you have issues with clenching your jaw, you want to gently put your tongue on the roof of your mouth and find you can move your tongue forward or back while it's touching the roof of your mouth to find the most comfortable space. And so for you, if you're having the most issue with your jaw, you turn your meditation into a jaw relaxing meditation. Just give all your focus to where you have the biggest issue. Okay. If you're somebody who clenched their hand a lot, your meditation is relaxing hand meditation. If you're somebody who overthinks too much, then your meditation is to be focusing on the present moment where your technique is. Sometimes we're so smart that we override the simple technique of breathing in. I'm aware that I'm breathing in. There's nothing to think about when you're just narrating your breathing. But you have to give yourself to the technique. Anchor yourself to the technique. Just give all your energy to being present. Or else you'll just constantly be distracted. Which is not bad, by the way. It's part of the journey. Alright, here we go, 15 more minutes. I'm going to be guiding a lot less and just reminding people to breathe and to relax. That's it. Trust the technique. Give yourself to the technique that you like. If you forget everything, just remember breathing in. I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out. I'm aware that I'm breathing out. And just do that over and over and over and over. Your mind could be so irritated how repetitive this is, but just trust the process. Surrender to your breath. Breathing in, that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm breathing out. And do your best to be here. Not too much visualization, because you can use a lot of positive visualization to distract you from the moment. Nothing wrong with it, but that's called visualization. You want to be more with your breath and the present moment. Breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm breathing out. Scan your body to see what has gotten tense. Maybe your posture has started slouching. Your jaw starts clenching. Your hands. Relax your body and have a decent posture. Por favor. Trust the process. Keep surrendering to the practice. Sometimes we want to stop early. keep going. Keep breathing. Keep relaxing. It's not supposed to be so easy. Breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm breathing out. There may be distractions from our mind. We don't need to answer it right now. Just answer, breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm breathing out. The focus is the dot right under our nostril where we're breathing. Just keep your focus there rather than in your head, in your mind. Anytime you see the focus go somewhere else, bring it back and breathe in and out. Redirect. Of course, if you already know what you're doing, enjoy the practice. Towards the end of the meditation, I like to do a little gratitude because it's a beautiful thing to have sincere gratitude for anything, just sincere. And when your mind is clear and you say gratitude about something, it's like so beautiful. Just you and yourself. Show gratitude to something between you and the universe, your life, whatever it may be. And just feel into it. Just let yourself blossom as you practice the gratitude. feel my gratitude. Breathing out, I blossom with gratitude. And remember to be grateful for yourself in your effort to improve your life, your happiness. Remember to give yourself a little credit and stay humble. You decided to meditate. You decided to care. You decided to turn your life around or to improve your life. Props. Breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm breathing out. And just notice how you feel in the moment. The sensations you feel in your body. How your mind is. And all is one. Thank you, Justin. 240-day streak of being with us today. What did you experience from that, brother, sister? Thank you, Slush and Sister Bella. Deep emotional peace. Complete peace. Justin says, I enjoy the meditation. It helps. That's why I come here. Peace and detachment. Calmness. With a spiritual community that's genuine and authentic, we bloom. More mangoes will start dropping. It's just, you gotta find the real one, authentic. Follow the authentic. When they see me, the Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh, I was like, that's the real one. So I went to study him for a while. Maybe about two to 3 years. I never really stopped. Yeah, and you end up finding what worked for you. Right? She said putting the tongue under the bottom worked better than at the roof. Find what works for you. Thank you, Sister D. You got Trainer, Willie. When I felt bliss through meditation, I was like, why isn't the whole world feeling this way? You know what I mean? Like when you feel genuine bliss for the first time, and then I started to really on a daily basis lock in on that bliss, and I was able to maintain daily bliss. I was like, why is not everybody doing this? I didn't understand why it didn't already exist. Why didn't I know about this? And so it led me to my purpose of wanting to be a meditation teacher. But the universe says, you can do more. What do you mean I can do more? And the universe was quiet. What do you mean I can do more? It's like how some people come here, they like to ask lots of questions. In the beginning, I like to ask a lot of questions. What do you mean I can do more? Because we oftentimes think from our limitation, what we can do from the things we have done, but we don't know that there's a lot more potential that's untapped. You got potential that has been untapped, and to figure that out, you just gotta go within and find it. Right? It's like finding the oil inside, right? It's like a wisdom. What's in there? Oh, that's my chest. Ow. Not that. Never mind. Thank you, Robin, by the way. Thank you for being here, Nina. Thank you, Slush. But the reason I'm not like in this state all the time is because some people, they don't learn like this. You have to drop hammers on some people. So that's the wisdom side, right? This is more of the nurturing side. The more of the Om Tare Tu Tare Turi Soha. Right there. And then there's Om Nam Vaja Guru Vamnasi Om. That has to come out sometime. Do I watch sports? So not really, but I used to. Yeah. I used to play football, basketball. A lot. How to balance the gentle? It's difficult because people expect you to be gentle all the time and then they take advantage of you. So I'm mostly gentle, but when I need to be firm, it works because I'm mostly gentle. So when I'm firm, it scares some people. But I'm not just firm for no reason. There's a reason why I'm... You know what I mean? So... How do you stop overthinking? You do the opposite of overthinking. Well, how do you do the opposite of overthinking? You have to go learn. If doing more makes you overthink, then doing less makes you... Right? It's like if you drink a lot of Monster or Red Bull, well, maybe drink less of that. And learning the techniques on how to calm your nervous system, which is breathing. Like learning how to be more with your breath is really the short answer. Learn to be more with your breathing than in your thoughts. Which is be more in the present moment. People ask that question, how to overthink, but they don't really want to know. And they don't really do it because it's hard to believe that being with your breath is so simple that it's gonna cure it. It's like when you go to the gym, you're not gonna have big bicep and tricep right away. You have to go exercise to make it grow. It's the same thing when it comes to overthinking in the mind. Right? When we meditate, we're at the gym. We're taking our gym to the mind, our mind to the gym, and training the mind to just chill. But it's so boring, right? Meditation. So you have to find a way to make meditation interesting for you by using music. In the beginning, sometimes you need a little more. Light incense, go outside, whatever it takes. For me, I had to go look at some scientific studies on why meditation helps with creativity. So I literally was looking at brain scans on people who meditate. They have more vibrant thoughts. And people who didn't meditate, their thought was like so rigid, lack of creativity. When you meditate, the brain is like, there's a lot of flow in the frequency. And that was inspiring to see. Because I wasn't convinced that meditation worked. So I had to go look at the sign. As I developed more spiritual connection, I stopped needing scientific evidence because I became the evidence. I didn't need proof anymore because clearly people have been using this spirit science before modern science. Modern science is behind spirit science. Most people would agree with that. The issue that makes it weird is a lot of the initial spirit science was done from the purity of spiritual practitioners, not financial-based practitioners, not scientists, right? It was like monks, nuns in different cultures and shamans, right? That's spirit science. It wasn't like funded by some lobbyist group or financial interest. But nowadays, a lot of it gets muddy because there's a lot of hands involved in who owns the scientist, who's funding the scientist, is there strings attached to certain research or not? Everything's gotten so, muddy. Because there's a lot of money involved. It's like a giant matrix net, making sure we're in control of all knowledge and all healing modality and knowledge. And we can't just let stuff get through. And then there's also people who are manipulators in every, spiritual manipulators and corporate manipulators. So that's why it's like so fishy, because people just want money. Let's just say it. Okay? It's just for money. All of this is to get money. Money, power, control, self-interest, ego. So that's why I don't want to just listen to anything in the mainstream. Did the CIA make it? Did some religious institution form that up? Right. So I'm always looking at the root, like why is it there? Where is it coming from? Is it genuinely helping people? Is it leaving some people out? Is it peer? Or is it ego attached to these things? Who benefits the most? Do you believe in? Yeah, I believe in it, but I don't practice it. I just know people who are super amazing with it. But it's rare to find masters in astrology because it requires you either being a genius or somebody who gives their life to astrology. Like sound healing. They're not really doing sound healing if they don't give their life to the art. Because it requires this thing to make spiritual modalities work. When there's no spirit involved, where's the energy coming from? It's all from source energy. And if you operate not from the source energy, then it's coming from here. Duality, conditions, exchange, transaction. I help you, you help me. From the heart, I just help people. I know the universe is gonna take care of me. And the unique part is that you can tell right away by their tone of voice if they're invested in here. You can just tell by the way they carry themselves, their tone of voice, and the one thing, the look in their eye. They say what they say, the eye is the gateway to the soul. But for you to really see the soul, you have to be connected to your own first before you can see others if they're connected or not. Which is tricky because sometimes it's ego. And usually if it's an ego, they got kind of a crazy eye going on. You know what I mean? They got the crazy eye going. And I noticed the ungrounded people are constantly looking for synchronicities or some metaphysical thing rather than see what's in front of them that's actually there. And it's really hard to teach these people because a lot of times there's some kind of mental illness happening at the same time. And to help these people ground requires so much time and patience. Luckily, I have those things. When you don't heal from trauma, it can project in unique ways. Disguised as spiritual insight and third eye opening. So that's why you gotta be disciplined and be really firm. Is it luck? No, it's karma. It's not luck. Everything happens for a reason. You're here, we're here together because we have some karma involved. Think of it, there's billions of people on the planet and you're at some random live stream. Right? There's billions of people and millions of stream. And here we are together having a deep, meaningful connection. Welcome, Beverly. To me, when people cross paths with me, it's not accident, it's divine appointment and divine timing. That's why I take everyone seriously, because I see God sent you to me. And right, God sent us to each other. The Buddha sent us to each other. You know what I mean? It's not accident. And then some people, you want to go deeper. And so, oh, okay. There's more to it than just crossing paths. Some people are just passing, some people stay longer, and some people they build with you. But no one stays forever because that's the nature of life. That's just the nature of life, brother, sister. It's a blessing to cross paths, but nobody stays together forever. Gloria says, I'm going through deep grieving about heartbreak and betrayal right now. My heart physically hurts. Oh, what happened? Somebody cheat on you? Welcome, witchy. That's okay, sister. You got blessed by the universe. The universe trying to give you the best because you have a good heart. The universe got your back. That's why what's done in the dark got brought to the light. When you have a pure and good heart, the universe always got your back. Because you have a good heart, you're trying to do the right thing. You're doing the best that you can. Sometimes we just don't know better, but we're not trying to not know. It's never too late. You live and you learn. It sounds so generic, but damn, it's true. But if you live and you don't learn, your life is gonna be a hell. I live and I don't learn. You about to get your butt kicked by the universe. You live and you don't learn. It could lead to jail time or STDs. That's why I'm grateful for people who are teachable. So many people are not teachable, y'all. They need to be teachable, but they just are hard-headed. Sometimes I really wish some people would just be more open, but they've just been through a hard life, or their parents taught them how to be closed-minded, or they're just never sober. Yeah, some people are just never sober. It's hard for them to listen with a clear mind because they're always under some medication that makes them not have a clear mind, unfortunately. It's kind of sad. It's like it's helping them but keeping them at a certain level of consciousness. He wanted to change so bad but couldn't. That's what kept me. Or it's just another excuse. Yeah. V Vault says, I'm never sober, but I feel I can learn. I don't know, I've been in therapy since 12. Beautiful, yeah. Hello. Welcome, Secret of Crystal Bowls. Nice to see you. Some people can learn why, that's why it's amazing for us, for you to be open-minded and for you to improve your life. Like, yes, some people just don't because You got some bad news? What happened? You can go to a yoga class. Keep your body moving. Oh, sorry to hear that. My husband got deported, therefore I'm going to Mexico. Maybe that's the best thing that ever happened in your life. You know what I mean? Do you believe in evolution, specifically human evolution? If not, how do you think we got here? I used to be interested in all that Sikaraya, Sitchin or whatever, but I don't really care because I'm grateful I have today. It's really hard to know where we do come from. Was the extraterrestrial? Because I heard that ancient astronaut theory says we are descendants of the Anunnaki who came down to planet Earth and intermixed with right, our DNA strand. Right. There's many theories, and the truth is, choose whatever one you resonate with and focus on your living life. You know what I mean? There's so many beautiful things you can believe. I like to believe in things that I like the astronaut theories and stuff. Just because of the word, yeah. We're descendants of extraterrestrial, hell yeah. You know what I mean? I'm trying to believe in something. But I think the best thing, we're descendant of good and loving being. We can be descendants of people who pass love down, love to love. Yeah. You know what I mean? Descendants of people who pass the torch of love and light and help the world, light workers. Yeah. Right. We're part of a lineage of light workers that have descended onto planet Earth to raise the consciousness of humanity. Like, word. Great story. Well, let's do it. You know what I mean? Let's do the work. Sometimes there's a lot of let's have result. Action speak louder than word, you know? If you resonate with that, then do the work. Is how I see. Because some people, they resonate with it, but they don't do the work. What's the point? That's called lazy light worker. Then you're not light worker. You just label one. Light worker who's not working the light. That's like a plumber who doesn't do plumbing. Then you're not a plumber. Super Mario. Lighthouse but no light. You say you mango Lord, but you got no mango. Mango Lord have mango. Welcome Bartos and Mega Fool here. What's up, man? What's your thoughts on water fasting? No comment. Just do whatever you feel is in fasting. I think the best thing to do is daily fasting. I think you should, to me, I think you should eat one meal a day or maximum 2. No snacks. Our body, it needs time to digest the damn food. We're eating too much that our body's not digest. Like we always got stuff in our stomach. Or you eat heavier at the earlier part, and in the evening you eat light. And you gotta watch your nutrients, watch your macros, because nowadays everything has too much sugar. You have to, because everything's trying to get you to eat more, drink more. It could be poisoning you. I don't eat because I'm stressed, so that should be easy. Well, that's not really a healthy reason to not eat. Whenever I'm under immense stress, I always ask, what is the universe trying to teach me with this immense stress? Nothing just happens for no reason. There's a reason it's happening to you to teach you something. Is this happening to me because I have karma to pay? Like, for example, I have a cut in the middle of my shin from doing breath work, standing up in the kitchen. I passed out. I cut my shin because I passed out from hyperventilating because I was doing the breath work wrong at 4 a.m. Okay. Well, what's the universe trying to teach me with that scar? I have karma to pay. And to not stand up and hyperventilate. Imagine, at least it happened in a kid. Imagine I'm driving a car, y'all. I woke up on the floor in the kitchen. I broke a stool. I fell on that plastic stool from Amazon. It broke. And then I woke up and my body was in shock. Like, I crawled to a chair. And I started doing breath work. My mind was like, how come God didn't protect me? The Master didn't protect me. And then as I became more calm, no, they did protect you. That's why you're still alive. I could have died from like head trauma and just, Imagine I fell right here onto the... It could have been anywhere else, but I got knocked in the chin. That's my wife coming to give me more caffeine. I still got responsibility, see? Responsibility. If a double caffeine, then I don't take a nap before the next stream. Responsibility. We're going to Vietnam. That's who I'm going with. Oh yeah, she's the one who bought this new island boy swag, cause I'm an island boy. Island boy.
He's supposed to wear a white tank top inside and have that.
Oh, it's supposed to be a jacket.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a good stylist. You're just ruining all the styles. Okay, you look great.
It's hot.
You look great.
Thank you. You bought it.
You look great.
Thank you. She said I needed new fashion. Yeah, this was supposed to be like an outside thing. She wanted me to be like baby no money or whatever, you know. Was it Bad Bunny or whatever? Oh yeah, oh yeah. You know? DJ Mango Gang. Where were we again? Yeah, whenever I passed out, I was doing the hyperventilating like this. I didn't go deep enough. But the reason I did is because it was my blood pressure was still, because I just literally woke up. Right, I got out of bed, my alarm clock rang at like 4 or 5. I went to the kitchen to make some, I think, tea or coffee. While waiting for it, I was doing yeah. And that's when it happened. But here's the test, okay? I had PTSD for 2 days. I woke up, I remember on the second day, you know what? I'm willing to lose my life for the spiritual path. I'm about that life. Mm-hmm. Battle scar, you know. I'm not gonna live in fear. Shoot, pass me. If I need to pass out again, then that's what's gotta happen. But of course, I'm not gonna do the hyperventilate no more. So it's a great lesson. Like a gym badge, you know. So after the second day, I was like, no, we're not gonna live in fear. Trust it and learn from it, right? I didn't just trust it and move forward. I trust it and you gotta learn from what happened or else. Because I noticed my mind like wanting to hold on to it. I'm like, we're not holding on to this. We're gonna be proud of it. And so I overcame it. Because I got stuck. I can't live in fear. I don't want to live with fear and trauma. And I have a choice to make. I can just decide to live in love, light, and faith, or live in fear. And I choose love and light because I know my options. Welcome, Alicia and Iliana. What was it? Yeah. Iliana. Yeah, you gotta take care of your body. And so, but let's be honest, it makes life interesting, right? It's like, wow, I woke up on the ground with my shin perfectly cut in the middle of my, like, I'm like Harry Potter, see? He got a thunder, I got a little Zen cut. But I'm not suggesting you try and do the same thing, of course. Don't copy my way, I'm crazy. But crazy happy. After my asthma attack, I was so humbled, and the next day I was grateful for each breath. Great lesson. I think I'm going through karma with my family members. It's been very stressful. There's so much blessings from family trauma because it makes you who you are and you can heal through it, but it's so difficult because it's your family. You have to see them from time to time. Right, with friends, you can kind of dump them. With family, it feels weird to dump your family, and some people do. And the people that do dump their family completely, there's always a gap. There's some gap. Because it's so difficult. They never even imagine healing is possible. So woo. And I get it. Some people's family just abuse each other from generation to generation. Like my mother's. So that's why I don't really I'm not connected to anyone from her side of the family. But I'm more connected to my father's side of the family because they didn't F each other over and stole each other's property and land and resold it later and all that stuff. And abusive. And it's that damn inheritance. Inheritance be passing down in Thai they call Melodic. That inheritance money F up so many families if they don't have a good plan with it. Beautiful. She says, I did a no contact period with them so I could heal the abuse. Now we speak peacefully. That's it. You don't have to be buddy-buddy with your family. It's more about you can communicate peace. You understand that ignorant people be doing ignorant things. Because they don't know better, right? They're ignorant. But if they had love and wisdom, they wouldn't do ignorant things. But some people F you up so bad that it's so hard to forgive, but you need to, or else that abuse lasts a lifetime until you do. Yeah, that's why we call it forgiving the impossible. Forgiving the impossible. Like, why the hell should you forgive the people that traumatize you? So that you can stop being traumatized by forgiveness. Every day you don't forgive, they abuse every day because you just hold on to the abuse. Let it go, por favor. Forgive the impossible. That's a book title, you know. Rita says, 25 years of therapy and I'm finally good to go. Finally. I mean, sometimes it takes 25. Sometimes it takes 25 months, you know. However long it takes. Never give up, brother, sister. In here, we try to speed that time up because that's called being a good neighbor, a good community. It helps a lot. You know what I mean? Imagine we can help heal people. Should I order Wingstop? Whoa. It's not even Friday yet, homie. You should order some mangoes from Instacart, okay? The sign of peace has appeared yet once again. Hey, Macarena. The mango was hitting. I got 3 mangoes for $1 each, and they were the size of like my forehead. And I just waited a couple days to be ripe. And when I opened, I got 3 mango, 3 home run. Yeah, you don't plant mango and get banana, okay? Unless if you plant mango and you get banana, if you plant mango and you get Wingstop. I think you in the wrong place, homie. This the mango. This is mango zone. Not plastic mango, okay? Mango. See? The mango is dropping from the tree. Oh, so much mango around here. Mango Lord. Oh, mango Lord. Oh, mango Lord. Drop me some mango, my Lord. Oh my gosh, another one. If I give this to the master, he'll probably use it as a prop. For real. That's mine. Right? You know he's gonna bring it. That's a Dharma talk for him. It's mine. Your mango. I get, yeah, there's no me. Look, this was not cheap, okay? This was like $15, okay? This was like $16 for this. That's okay. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street lights, people. Okay, let's make some music. Thank you, sister. Sister Ashley. Happy Friday Eve. As they like to say, Friday Eve. That means you're not with Thursday. Here we go. Make sure to follow Thiklam's son. That's brother. That's that monk at the temple coming over here. Thiklam's son. She probably. Thick Ryan. You don't post nothing. Why not? You should be posting some stuff, some Buddhism. Post some of the master's teaching. What I learned from the master today. Alright, everybody give him a follow so he can do his work. You post on your Facebook. I saw your photo. He ringing the bell, walking around. Ding. Namo Amitofo. Ding. Namo Amito. Namo Amito. Namo Amitofo. Thiklam's son. Cyrus's best friend. Oh yeah? Yeah, I don't talk to him either. No problem. He says we need to get together and talk about content creation. What's his name is there? What about what's his name? Diego and the one with the little ponytail. What's his name again? AJ? The expert. The thing is, if you want to grow, you have to post every day. Like, you have to make it part of your discipline, homie. That's the truth. With anything. So, like, for example, maybe today, like, and you don't have to make a long video. It's just a short video. You have to learn how to use your life. Like what people here's the good news, bro. You are in need right now because a lot of American people are interested in Buddhism. You just gotta put yourself out there. So many people are interested in Buddhism because of the monks walking for peace. Okay? So you need to somehow be a bridge for people to understand, and there's a space for you. So you're in a really amazing time because people are hungry for Buddhism knowledge. Okay. Yeah. And I mean, if you really want to increase your karma, you can get the, right? You could expand on the master's teaching on your own, or you can even expand on the head monk from the Walk for Peace. Expand on, like, go in it a little bit more. Right? Since you're walking the Buddhist monk route, they're Buddhist monks. The master and the master from the Walk for Peace, expand on it and make it really engaging. Right? What does that mean? Right. Yeah. Thank you, Witchy. Thank you, everybody. But you have to see what you want to do also. Do you want to be you have to see what people want and just give it to them. And that's how you grow. What people want that grows is sound healing and singing bowls. Right? So anytime I do singing bowls, here they come. But I'm not a one-trick pony. But it does help me grow a lot if I just do singing bowls. So I do it when it's appropriate nighttime, right? I don't do it all the time. I use it, but I don't. But the cost of that is so much work. It's just easier to repeat. All right, singing bowl again. But it becomes uninspiring to do the same thing over and over. So you gotta expand and grow. Por favor. Yeah, the wisdom part is a huge part, of course. But, if you're about that life, you just gotta climb the mountain. Climb that mountain. Climb. Row. What if you get plant-based Wingstop? Live your life. Plant-based Wingstop. Let me EQ this a little bit better. Well, thank you so much for helping me complete my goal, by the way. Thank you, Sky Starry. Thank you to Mia Witchy. Thank you, Amanda and Mia. Thank you so much. Green Gears, nice to see you, homie. Here we go.
Love your damn self, love your damn self. Get out of your head and get out of your mind. Love your damn self, 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 love your damn self. Now, where my mango game at? Where my mango game at? Love your damn self. Love your damn self. Love your damn self. Now, where my mango game at? Where my mango game at? Love your damn self. Love your damn self. Love your damn self. Where my mango game at? Where my mango game at? Love your damn self. Love your damn self. Love your damn self. Where my mango game at? Where my mango game at? Love your damn self. Love your damn self. Love your damn self. Where my mango game at? Where my mango game at? Love your damn self. Love your damn self. Love your damn self. Where my mango game at? Where my mango game at? Love your damn self. Love your damn self. Love your damn self. Where my mango game at? Where my mango game at? Love your damn self. Love your damn self. Love your damn self. Where my Begandi ma begandi raja zamugade doa Yadaum 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 begandi raja zamugade doa
Happy Thursday! I guess we need a little Friday Eve. The sign of Happy Day has appeared. And now the sign of needing to use the restroom has appeared. Yatahum. The shaker, shikare. Change it to another white thing. Little bit of Sandra in the sun. One, two. Oh. Yeah, I use 8 tracks on that one. Buckle my shoe. Thank you, Faith. Welcome, Tik Lam Sun. Monk at the temple. A lot more people interested in Buddhism because it's peaceful, you know. No drama. Well, at least the good one. Sometimes you see, I guess the good of anything, no drama. Unless you're watching Jerry Springer. You or the Maori show. Maori show. Oh, shout out to Chuck Norris. Right, he passed away maybe a couple weeks ago, or a month, I don't know how long. Welcome, Bundy. Long time no see. I have yet to visit a Buddhist temple nearby. You know, not all Buddhist temples are created equal, like churches. If you find a great temple, damn. Where you been? Thank you, Sister Grace, for becoming a super fan. Knee replacement. The temple is within, that's for sure. Some people, but it's good to find a temple outside too, you know. But realistically, there is no temple outside on a spiritual level. That's why the Buddha didn't start a temple. Jesus didn't start a church. They were just effective. They didn't need it because they were the walking church. They were the walking temple. Your gathering place. I want to give a super... Oh, okay. I'm not sure how that works either, but thank you for wanting to. The Master's the one who really made it clear to me that the temple and the church is your body. It's just... He made it clear to me that like when he said the Buddhism died in the 5th century when they turned it into an institution. You can make it a vehicle nowadays. Right? Religion can be a vehicle for transformation, but you also just need to be a good conduit for transformation. It doesn't matter if you want to choose to be Buddhist monk or not Buddhist monk. It's about being a good servant at the end of the day. And but luckily, it's a path. That's one way. Sound healing is another. There's many modalities. People do Reiki. It's just about actually making a difference. Yeah. And so it's kind of, when I see watered down religion or Buddhism or any spiritual thing, you kind of get numb because you see so much watered down teachers just parroting the people before them but not actually making a genuine transformative impact. Telling people what they want to hear rather than what they need to hear. That's why I'm grateful for the master, because he tells you, he'll piss you off, he'll piss the whole crowd off. But then it's like, but then he can do whatever, because he's not there to take your money. He's there to just follow his heart. Right? You didn't pay to come see him. You just showed up on your own will. No strings attached. So it allows the message to be no strings attached. But the people who got strings attached, they can't say some things because they'll lose their patrons. That's called politics, brothers, sisters. The Buddha and Jesus they're not focused on politics. They want to help humanity and stick to the truth. And systems don't like it because they don't like the truth. It reveals too much. He lives at the temple. You live at the temple. You live at the temple now, right? Mostly. He's got his hut at the temple, his abode. I just missed a boundary setting opportunity against passive aggression and felt like breaking a window. Ooh. Oh, okay. Passive aggressive people are they're the most hard-headed people because they think they're clever. They're trying to win you, but they pretend they're not trying to. It's like, I call that. But I get it. They're doing that because that's what their parents taught them. But still, we need to know how to deal with. They're the hardest people to deal with because they say they're nice, but their behavior is they're condescending. They're talking down at you, but they do it in like a sleazy way. It's gross, right? But they identify as nice people. And for me, the best thing to do is be blunt, honest, and just move on. I just dump those people. I say the truth. Right? Sometimes I have to. It's your dad. When it's your dad, it's a bit different. You have to have a deeper compassion because you got time for your family. You know what I mean? Without your father, there is no you. So that's why your karma is attached to. Not saying you're here to get beat up by your passive-aggressive father, but they don't know better than to be like that. So it takes a lot of patience and a lot of wisdom to help deal with that kind of behavior. And it seems impossible. And you just have to spend more. You gotta go visit more often. The more you visit, the more they feel love, and the more they start to they actually care. Right? The more you spend time, it's hard to heal your family when you don't even see them. And that's why in America, that's so common. In like the Westerner world where people just get the hell out of the house, it's a lot harder to heal because you just don't see your family. There's no opportunity to, when you're just working, and then you just kind of grew up unhealed. It's very difficult. And so instead, F it, just dump it, right? But I want to see family unity if possible. We don't have to super get along. We just kind of have some sort of respect. Sometimes you gotta demand respect, and you have to teach him how to be. You have to. At the end of the day, you have to give them a taste of their own medicine. But do it in a way that they learn something too, without being negative. And that's super hard, y'all. Alright? That's super hard. There's a lot involved. Be super patient. Don't be so negative. Also teach them something. And you have to do it for a while until they learn. Like, who's got time for that? A light worker. But you can actually do the healing from a distance too. You can visualize things, right? You can do you can do forgiveness work. You can do visualization before you meet them again. So the more you vision them in love and light without expectations, it's about priming your consciousness for the best case scenario, and then slowly holding that vision as you engage with them. When it gets to the point where they're not trying to make an effort, yeah. Yeah, my wife brought me. I moved on yesterday from a guy I was dating with passive-aggressive tendencies. I was like, no, bye. Yeah, some family are very poisoned. Some people are really hard to teach, but you have to learn techniques. I had to go. I listened to an audiobook, The 5 Love Languages. I read a book, audiobook from Thich Nhat Hanh, The Art of Communication, and those two books combined with visualization, life visioning process, Michael Beckwith. I combine all these, and then of course the Buddha's teaching of patience, compassion, and honoring your family, because without your mother and father there is no you. That gave me the tool. I was equipped more to help other people, like my mother and myself first. Of course, I used those techniques on myself, and it worked, and it helped me harmonize with everyone around, which is a lot of effort. How do I get... I think I have your number already. Let's see. Just message me on here. I'll send you my number. Oh. Yeah, it's me. Or if you see Kwa just has my number. You can ask Kwa. You probably see Kwa quite often. Yeah, but just message me on here. Or anybody, Oscar. Soulful has my number. Jason. The Louise. Claudia. Simon. Elio, Bella, Frank has my number, Kenneth. You can ask any if they happen to be next to you. Wait, I can just private message you there. Yeah, because we never work on the same team before, that's why. At the temple. He's always been on the monk team. And Cyrus' best friend, you know. I'm on... By the time you got to the temple, I was more like outside of the temple. But I was inside of the temple for 3 years. After about 3 years, you kind of graduate from the kid. Well, yeah. Is the gray rock method is two-way? I never heard of that's a method, gray rock. I only heard about the gratitude rock. You graduate or you graduate to something else, yeah. Well, the thing is, I just wanted to do the work, that's what it is. It's a method of deflecting. Oh, okay, is it like a... It's not like being stoic, right? I guess stoic... Oh, okay, like uninterested. Ooh. People always ask me that about what's the one where they don't care, what's the ism schism thing that they don't care about anything? Is it like what is it? About where you don't care about anything, there's no meaning to life? What's that term? What's that philosophy? It's becoming a more popular thing and a more popular philosophy. Nihilism, yeah, it's becoming a really popular thing that I see people start to adapt. There's no meaning to anything to life. It just... But the people who follow nihilism oftentimes give it the most meaning. It's so weird. Like they become really in their head about how there's no meaning, which gives it meaning. Leads to no meaning. Literally, you're giving a meaning as you say life has no meaning. You're like, right, that's why. It's like a circle. It's like how atheists are evangelicals. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's all the same stuff. Some people are trying to grow certain movements, right? Atheism or all this. Veganism, right? There's a lot of very aggressive vegans. Also, it's like a religion, you know. Atheism is a religion. Is it? I mean, I just want people to be happy, whatever ism you are. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's why I don't get too much into it. They curse people who eat meat. Yeah, you have to have balance. It's like when you yell at people for eating meat, you make them want to eat it more instead of, you know what I mean? But when you meet it's like when you meet a group of Buddhist monks who are like loving and kind, they're like, wait, why are they like that? If anything, the Buddhist monk chilling, not, like, oh, they're doing a lot more than yelling, they're making a bigger impact. Because the energy they represent is actually peaceful, rather than yelling at people, because yelling at people creates more people yelling at people. You plant yelling at people, you get yelling at people. We can have peace in the world while yelling at people, of course. Mango tango, exactly. Loveism. How about we just breathe in? That's like a Zen story about Zen students talking about the teachings of Zen, and then the one that gets it just quietly chuckling and breathe. You know? No, there is no trademark to the Zen teaching. That's why it's a Zen teaching. It's free, unlimited. Trademark it. Let me trademark the golden rule. Maybe I can trademark Mango Gang. The sign has appeared again for us to breathe in. And I like. There we go. Okay, let's explore a little bit. Let's go. I like minor scale. Let's go. E minor. F. Emo keys, that's what that's called. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna work with this one. We're gonna work with it. Work it. I need a glass of water. Is it working? Let me search it. I put my thing down, flip it in reverse. Like, bottomless mango. Let's see what we got here. I need my crickets. Cricket, begin. stickers. We have the mango sticker, that's new. You'll find it.
We are the guardians of planet Earth, protect
angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate and spreading love. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the water, land and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate and spreading love. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the water, land and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate and spreading love. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the water, land and above. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the water, land and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate and spreading love. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the water, land and above. Mani Padme Hum, 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 Mani Padme I gotta work on the balance better. I'm just casually messing around with music. Can we do Om? We're about to do Om in about 3 minutes. Yeah. Welcome, Sister Joy. Yeah, like the sub bass. It was getting a little muddy, but I didn't want to sit there and kind of balance it on the spot because it's kind of it takes some time to. It didn't take too long, but we're kind of at the end of the road for this stream. It's a lot of work, really, but worth it. Yeah. The symbol of peace has appeared again. This is an apple. Psych. Your chest is hurting? Take your time to breathe. Trust the technique and touch. Trust the process. Nothing to fix, just be with your breath. Mango talks. No, I don't have a scheduled time, but I will stream when I can, because I don't I'm not clear yet. There's a lot to do. That's why there's a lot of things to do for the ceremony. We gotta go get clothes. We gotta go check this area. We gotta check the venue. We gotta go meet the family. Right? So it's not really a vacation. It's more about doing. It's like a husband. It's a marriage, respecting it's respecting family, taking more time to respect family. So yes, but I do plan to do a lot of photography because I think that's the best way to not distract me from just you know what I mean? I know I get really obsessed, but I do a good job. I think the only way for me to not be super distracted is photography because I don't have to be like, just click. Yeah. And it's an art form that I would say I'm really good at not spending so much time on because I could just take photos like I use film cameras, like analog. You don't look at it, you just click. Don't even think about it, just walk, frame, click. But that being said, I do plan to bring 2 lenses, telephoto lens and 1 regular lens, just because I know, it's because I have it, I don't use it. I'm gonna bring 1 prime lens and 1 70 to 200 because we're gonna be traveling and the prime lens, you have to get real close, and sometimes I'm not there just for photography. I'm passing by, and there's like something dope. I want to be able to lock in on it, Yeah, it's not like vacation. It's passing by stuff and just click, clunk. Anyways, here we go. Breathe and thank you, Peaches Peer Paradise. Thank you to everybody. Yeah, it's dinner time has arrived. So thank you to all the moderators, and lot of wisdom this month, huh? Yeah, lots of wisdom since the full moon is just more and more. Smart mangoes. My mangoes. Breathing in. Please love your damn mango. Please love your damn self and mango. Por favor. Make sure to follow Brother Arrow Eyes for sound healing. Grace Sound of Peace for sound healing. Sister ATL Atlanta also does some music from time to time. Transcend. Please love your damn self. Thank you to everybody. Thank you. Por favor. Por favor. And I'll see y'all tonight at midnight. Thank you. Por favor. Yeah. And I'll be working on por. I might need a limiter.